where the fish come to observe the dwarves from a safe distance. This is true. And it is all brought to us by the great and mighty Uwu. That's because it's draining because I stopped the water up here. Okay. I've done bad this day. All right, you need to link up. Oh, I need it to trigger. There we go. Now, ish. Shit. Oh, wait, it's not been connected yet. We're good. I'm just being crazy. Wait for that to turn off. Add new task. Link to a hatch. Link up to that one. Link up to a hatch. Link up to that one. After I link them all up to that one, the rest of them could just be done together. The only problem is I now have things actively sending out signals to the hatch on the left. So they all have to be, as far as I'm aware, synced up at the same time so that their signals are matching. I.e., when there's water, shut. Actually, am I being crazy? How is this working? Wait, because it's not sending the signal, but won't have sent the signal yet. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to have these offset. I think I did that before and I didn't want to. Where are those bedrooms or tables? Is that a hospital? Yes. To the left is a murder hospital. Luckily, we haven't had were creatures and we haven't had a need to murderate anyone. But if so desired, and or we have someone who keeps losing their temper, we could murderate the hospital and kill everyone in it. There is 6 beds on the left, 6 beds on the right, 12 tables total for surgery, and one, count them, one stretchy table. I've forgotten it, traction bench. And the things that store the hospital's items are in a secondary internal area that doesn't get flooded. That way we don't have to worry about losing the bags. I know you don't really lose any bags, but you don't want mud all over your bag. That's just not hygienic whatsoever. Tomorrow is Easter. A guinea pig has been found dead. Let me tell you how much I care about that guinea pig. Tomorrow is Easter, so I might end up getting off an hour early. Just so I can try to go to sleep early and then wake up early to do family things. But as I feel like a great many of you probably, even if you don't celebrate it yourself, have family gatherings at or around Easter, I feel like I'm not the only one that's going to be doing this. Easter Bunny is Jesus's persona. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. This is why Jesus isn't coming back. Have they both been hooked up? I think they have. All right, we're good. I now need water to come off of those two. And I got this. Yes, I think. I wonder if that blue attack sucked the shit out of me. It doesn't use Dwarf Fortress water systems. The Dwarf Fortress water system is just such a perfect second quote. It just finishes off everything and makes me sound like a complete and utter loon. What I want to know is, why does this one thing never thaw? I'm not gonna come in here every freaking spring and do out that water. That's stupid. Doom Eternal is a lot more fun if you pretend Doomslayer is the second coming of Jesus. Are your dwarf therapist professions available for download? Not currently? Would you like them for download? I would need to refine it. There are a bunch of professions in there that are wrong. Like, I've done the same profession like 2 or 3 times, like where I did a tweak, and I don't use half of them right now. Would you like them for download? I wouldn't be doing it tonight, but I could put it on the either the website or Discord, however that works. Oh good, an elven caravan. Yes, was there cleaned up? No hurries. Yeah. No problem. These three can be sent. Floodgate. Not floodgate. Hatch. Hatch. Who did that? You did that? Hatch. Hatch. I have one. I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. I need 7 mechanisms. Retired Navy vet with a... Oh, hold on. 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much, retired Navy vet. Paying forward the gift I got from CJD and saying gifted... Oh my god, that's a lot. What is... Gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, retired Navy vet. That reminds me. What was it? What was it, retired Navy vet? You'll get a kick out of this. There was a fake National Guard message going around, I guess, on Facebook, where it was like, oh, get all your things. The government's going to order mandatory fucking lock in your house for 2 weeks. Bunch of shit was wrong with it. A bunch of things. They didn't even have like the signing authority or anything. They had no letterhead. They had no nothing. It was goofy. But it's National Guard, right? National Guard was on it. In the bottom it said National Guard, and fucking National Guard was everywhere on this. In the upper right corner they used the Navy symbol for some reason. I was so worried. Did you look? If you're talking about the one that I'm thinking of, the letter says National Guard everywhere, but they didn't use like the president's seal or anything in the upper right corner. They used a Navy seal. So it's a Navy seal on a National Guard letter. I don't remember when you guys started setting up your own National Guard. Didn't catch the symbol though. Yeah, look at it. It's a Navy symbol. I don't know when the Navy started doing their own National Guard, but you guys you're doing pretty well. It was stupid. Admittedly, I didn't even catch that at first myself. What got me is I was like, who's the signing authority? There's no signature. I was like, who did this? Who is the source of this? Who wrote this? National Guard Corona letter. National Guard Corona letter. Quarantine. Let me see if I can just Google this picture. Oh, I want the picture. Oh, is this the picture? Yes. Open image and new tab. All right. I'm going to slightly overwrite part of the stream. Hold on, guys. Everyone needs to enjoy this, I feel. Is it display? Not display, it's window capture. What captures a program again? Yeah, that actually kind of worked. Sweet. All right, I know this isn't that big. I'll try to make it work. I'll try to zoom it in that window so you guys can see it at least. But first of all, National Guard. Flag of the United States randomly, and then National Guard with United States flag, but at 2 different levels. There are a lot of spelling issues and shit in the entire letter, but one, it's not written by anyone. If there is a military document, there's a signing authority. There's who sent it. Up top, there's a letterhead. There's where did it come from? But the part that I'm talking about right here, though, that I find funny is why it's getting blurry. Why do they have the Navy symbol in the upper right corner? I don't know why they have the... But National Guard in the back, fucking American flag, National Guard with American flag, Navy. But people are freaking out. It's got misspellings. A lot of shit doesn't make sense. A lot of terms, some of the terms don't make sense to military people. They're not military terms. So no one would write that letter. Like that's just not how any of this works. No one would write that letter in that way. Like I said, the best part is why is the Navy? Why is the Navy symbol involved at all? McDonald's? The Legion uniforms are still cuter. McDonald's. But no, it's like, who thought this was legit? Part of it is it says the president is ordering all the National Guard to do things, which this is a thing he could do, but the National Guard is also done at the governor's, the state level. That's why they're the National Guard and not the reserves. Is they're partly kind of owned by the state? So why wouldn't the governors just be doing it? Like all the states that are having issues, why wouldn't the governors be doing it individually? Like that's such a massive overstep for no reason. It makes no sense. Like the letter is just fucking goofy. None of it makes sense for a military letter. None of it. The entire thing doesn't. But apparently people freaked out about it. People thought it was legit because I guess they can't read. I guess it's just people that don't have any family members in the military, I guess. Like, I'll give you that. Like, if you don't understand or you haven't seen like a proper military document before, fine, I guess. But some of it's weird. Like, National Guard's not capitalized. I don't think someone in the National Guard is going to screw up National Guard. Really, really weird decisions in life. There was, like, I don't have it up, so I'm not reading it right now. Like I said, there were a bunch of weird mistakes. I'm genuinely going to bring that up at my family's Easter thing tomorrow, so we can laugh at it. Because my grandfather was in the Marines. So we're gonna get the Marines and the Army to make fun of the National Guard letter that's apparently from the Navy. For those of you who don't know, there's only two branches that do the National Guard. The Army and the Air Force. That's it. The Marines don't. They're part of the Navy. The Marines are technically up under the Navy. And the Navy doesn't, because they do boats. That's it. You have the Army and the Air National Guard. Yeah, that's my point. It's capitalized. Actually, do Marines do anything? No, I don't think Marines do anything, the National Guard. I was trying to think of like maybe they like fell under some under thing, but I don't think they do like at all for anything. The Navy definitely doesn't. I need 2 more mechanisms. National Guard spam fail. Oh God, what is it? Did I screw something up? What did I screw up? Or are you just clipping the thing itself? What about the Coast Guard? Kind of works. Sweet. All right, I know this isn't that big. I'll try to. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Coast Guard is. Yeah. Coast Guard's weird. Coast Guard is in the military, but they're not part of the Department of Defense. They go under the Department of Homeland Security, I believe. Coast Guard's a weird one. Everyone in the military makes fun of the Coast Guard, even though the Coast Guard's part of the military, so I don't know why I'm saying everyone in the military. Everyone in the other 4 make fun of the Coast Guard, but the Coast Guard is part of the military, but they have a different jurisdiction system. Yeah, I think they're Department of Homeland Security. But they weren't before, because of course we didn't used to always have a Department of Homeland Security. The Coast Guard's job is to do the light waters, essentially. The Coast Guard was at D-Day. Like, the Coast Guard just doesn't just do our shores, but since we're not at a major war, they have no one else's shores to go do. The Coast Guard's job is to guard the coast. be it ours or the enemy's. You get what I'm saying? The Navy's job is to do the deep waters. They do the oceans, and then the Navy is not there all the time to be helping people on the coast. That's what the Coast Guard does. They do offensive things. It's just we're never directly invading anyone like naval invasions or shit, so they just guard our coast right now. So everyone makes fun of them for never even leaving the United States waters. But they did things. They do things. There just hasn't been a situation in a long time for them to do anything. Now, I'm going to create, you got done. I'm going to create a thing of range of 1, 1, 1, 7 deep. I'm going to create it over here. Water. That should trigger all those to close. And then when the water evaporates, they should all trigger to open. Now, why is everyone in that corner? Coastal, drug ops, rescue, etc. Yeah, but like I said, they also do, that's what they do now. But they also do like military things. That's why I kind of find it weird that they're under Department of Homeland Security now, as far as I'm aware. But like, let's say World War III were to happen and we have to go do another D-Day Normandy. I don't know why specifically Normandy, it's just what happened before, but let's say we had to do that again. They would bring the Coast Guard into it. President would just take that shit back. President would be like, we're using them for this. The Navy is not gonna sit around near the country. They don't need to do that for too long. They'd rather be moving back and forth fucking aircraft carriers and battleships just destroying shit. It's just stuttering for me, so I'm gonna go to bed. All right, Cyrilak. Death stacks his Navy in the Red Sea. Have a good evening, Cyrilak. I will see you next week. You're not going to be missing too much. Like I said, I'm probably going to be ending early. I'm showing a timer of 42 minutes left. And after that would be less than an hour. So I might just be ending in 40 minutes. I'm probably going to end after this YouTube blocking, we'll say. So have a good evening. I will see you next weekend. I'm going to try. I really do. I'm going to try to see if I can get a stream off in the middle of the week. Kind of part of the problem is though, is even if I'm not doing school, which basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday takes up a lot of those. Monday is Easter, and then like people, you got Friday open, everyone just shows up. I don't know. Somehow I'm home more often, but I have less scheduling. I don't know what to do. It's driving me bonkers. LCS class ships ring a bell? Pun intended. You're an awful person. No, what? No, because that's what the Coast Guard did. I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's some weird line between Coast Guard and Navy that I 100% don't know. I just kind of half know, and even then, not really. I am Army. I worked with Air Force, and I had occasional headbutt / competitions with the Navy. That is what I remember of it. And of course, the one dude had to run straight in. Why did you do this? Can he get out of this without dying? Maybe? Why are you so dumb? Well, now he definitely can't. Are you fucking kidding me? Because now I gotta suck water out of that. Why are you the biggest idiot? Why did you go to the wrong side? Or did you get down? Oh, he found a way to hop down, I guess. Whatever, as long as he's alive. I'm tired of these morons. Oh! Build construction wall. I should probably wall this off. That's like the last big thing I definitely need to do, or else the whole thing doesn't work. So now it should do is water all the time, and I'm going to lock up down below to test this. It should do water all the time until it can't. And once it detects water, it should shut the floodgate and redirect all the water to the waterfall system, just so that the river still goes, but I don't have pressure and I don't need to babysit it. As far as I'm aware, that is what this should be doing. That is going through generating a waterfall that is safe now because it is partly below ground and therefore will not freeze. We have stopped the drainage. Uwu will fill up. When Uwu fills up, it'll start filling the water. When it fills the water to its level, but no higher, the water will initially back up into the base. When the water backs up into the base at all and covers some of the doors have ended early. Why are the doors closed early? What is going on here? Why is it not just going down the waterfall? What is going on? You had a straight line to fall. How is this not working right? What the shit is going on? What is happening right now? Something terrible and bad is happening. I don't understand what it is. The water isn't just falling like it should be. Nothing is blocking it. You're not frozen down below. Why are you running amok? Stop doing that. I almost can't tell because of... Why are you not falling? What has gone wrong here? Because the problem is, if any of the water goes to the side, then the system triggers because it's right by the water. I probably should have spread it out a little bit, not had it right there. See, and then when the doors... Why are you doing that? Why? You just have to fall straight down. Why are you acting as if there's a stop in the way? There's not a stop. I do not understand what's happening with the physics right now. I almost need there to be like no fog so I could see. All right, there's a 1 out of 7 and it hits these. Water pressure should update it immediately. Hello? Water pressure should update it along, but it's not updating right. Like it's stopping as if there's a grate there, but there's not. And then it goes sideways. None of this water should have gone sideways. How did this work until I used hatches? Why are hatches making water physics weird? No. That's not it. I mean, that is, but it isn't it. So the way this is working until I put hatches there is the water would go from here and fall straight in. It would fall here, through there, and do ooh-ooh. It could not fill up because the pressure does not work that way. So the game is trying its damnedest to make me look like an idiot. The water slowly pressurizes along this, goes out there and fills that. When this and this are filled, this should fill. I built it to the idea that when this fills, it shuts the gate and lets the water all the way across for it to go out the other side. But also part of that, so now the safety measure has activated, so you would say good. The water should fall straight down through there, into that, into this, and keep going. It should just fall through. But when the water hits, it's not falling. It should just fall straight past. We shouldn't ever see water going away from that square. So why is it now flooding? Why is it flooding? There's only a 4 out of 7. Verticality says it should update all the way down to here. So why is it flooding? And then it stopped again. And now it's back over there because that opened for some reason. But it stopped flooding. It started going through. Is it mist? Does the water hit the mist and it treats the mist like it's a grate? Because the mist, the grate makes it calculate for a second for a cycle. which means the water can go horizontally. So is it because it's going down such a long tube that it makes some mist and the mist stops the water so the water spreads? Because right there it was at 4 and it went down and didn't go sideways. You see what I mean? But now it goes sideways occasionally. That's really weird. It shouldn't be doing that. It really shouldn't be doing that. It's just gonna keep pulsing it all up to 2s and shit. No. What is the tile set? The tile set is Phoebus? I think it's on Phoebus. I am still on the alpha thing provided by doing the alpha text will be text on the slightly older but alpha lazy new pack. This is like 4402 or 4702 and they're on like 4704. It's like a slightly newer alpha pack. I'm on 2 back, but on the alpha text will be text. I don't think it's Space Fox. Is it Space Fox? I think that's lying to you. I do not think this is Space Fox. I think this is Phoebus. Unless I changed it and I got it backwards. I wanted the flood so it flooded. But see, and then it works mostly for a bit. It works mostly for a bit, so it just kind of works. And every now and then it goes, I don't want to. The problem is if the water's going all the way to there, that means it's gonna start pressuring the river-ish, or trying to. You get what I'm saying? If it's pressuring to there, in here, then this is 7s. Whenever this opens, a ton of 7s comes out. Is it the water? Is the ice causing the issue? Like maybe it's not flowing straight in like it did last time, because last time I didn't have the ice block there. The ice had not yet froze, so there wasn't an issue with the ice blocks. Perhaps that ice block is somehow making there be a weird update. Now watch, one of these will evaporate. And as soon as one of them evaporates, all 3 doors will open and the 7 out of 7 pressure water goes straight in, which relocks the door, which means I'm not getting mist at all because the water isn't going straight anymore. The whole purpose of this, I might as well just have the water go over there. That's what it's going to do. That might as well be what's happening. I might as well just have the mist generator over there because this is not working right. This is not working right at all. Why have you decided to suddenly not go straight down? You worked perfectly until I put in a pressure relief valve. How the fuck does a pressure relief valve make you update your water weird? Like, why did you do that? I'm gonna do this step by step. I'm gonna do this step by step and see what's going on here. Step, 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 step. All right, is there water there or is that just mist? 5 out of 7 water there. 6 out of 7 water on the left. Below it, not even 7 out of 7s, but no reason for it to stop. And then that 6 updated, but didn't go down to the 7, but it should have. There's absolutely no reason for it to have not have updated down here. The only time I've seen it do that is when you had it going through a grate. Which has got to mean that somehow going through an open hatch makes it do a weird calculation step that I'm unaware of, where horizontal trumps vertical. Because here's what I'm going to do. Here's my thought on this. I'm going to half prove my point. I'm going to get rid of all this water. And to buy me some time, I'm going to get rid of it in here too. That way a bunch of the water runs into this reservoir. It's a lot of water it's gonna have to fill. All right, this will buy me a bunch of time. Just go away. Those are open right now. I am going to remove all of those. I don't quite understand what's happening, but I'm going to remove this entire system. I'll rebuild it from scratch if I have to. It might be that I just need it to be slightly away from it. Like maybe the initial surge of water is too high, so it splashes a bit, which sounds dumb. But maybe that's what's going on. So if I had, say, all of this down here, we would be fine. I mean, I suppose that makes sense, but it's not pressured. It has no reason to. It's just dropping. I did this when I did the College of Dwarfology video on water physics. We had a 20 Z level high block of water fall straight down into a very narrow one wide tunnel, and it all went through. It never spilled over. This annoys me. I had a premise, I tested the premise was right. I did a video on this premise. Right now the video is technically wrong. I don't know why. What is making this water go sideways? The only thing I can think of is the door. Somehow the door makes it do a weird calculation. I don't have a diagonal though, Tachulu. I don't have a diagonal. Nowhere in here is there a diagonal. It specifically doesn't have a diagonal. It is all straight lines. Oh God, that does feel fast. Even when there's no more mechanisms, it's still operated by mechanisms. Amazing. Remove them. Whoever does this, remove them. If it still has an issue, I'll come back and we will deconstruct that ice wall. If perchance the ice wall is causing physics issues. They're all open spaces now. I don't think I need to build the wall because no matter what, it'll be going down that opening. All right, without the doors anymore, does it go straight through? And if so, why? Because that is weird. Where's the Dwarf Fortress water systems one when you need it? Anything I gotta say sounds bad. Stop biting me. But it does. I'm just gonna speed this along. All the water flowing onto that's overriding that. Now it goes over, it falls down. We're gonna have to deal with some of those things getting pushed in. Some water's gone to the side. It's kind of weird that some water is, but why? Then afterwards, it's just not. I'm guessing my pressure plates were too close. If you stop the water and send it through, maybe the initial surge spews out to the side. But again, when I did this for the College of Dwarfology video, it was a 20 high block of water. It never did that mechanic right there. And as we see from the water, it's not happening anymore. It was one water that did it. There's got to be something that makes it do a weird paused update. Which I don't like. I don't like it when it does that. But it's not doing it half as much anymore. So perhaps when I had the gate before, letting it build up, they were all doing the paused update when they ran through. I think it might have something to do with the mist. I genuinely think that falling that far, maybe it hit the mist, but no, because it doesn't happen on a waterfall. This is a waterfall. This never happens on a waterfall. The water doesn't go out 2 squares. So why on mine does it randomly go sideways occasionally? And as we see it's evaporating, it doesn't. We're not having that issue. Now here's where we're gonna have the pressure issue. This is about to be pressured, which means this is going to start pressuring. When that pressures, woo-woo will build up. What I need is the water. I need when this hits to not be sensitive to the water. I just need to start like a 30-second timer of shutting the door. Imagine being wrong. Couldn't be me. Wrong is for other people. I'm never wrong. I don't have time to be wrong. No, I don't mind being wrong. I mind not knowing why I'm wrong. Why do these keep getting... Or, oh, because I'm not unforbidding them? They're not forbidden. Are they tasked? Oh, they're all tasked. I can't grab them. Yeah, it just mostly works well now. So opening and shutting that door causes something on an initial update for the water to go sideways. Which means if I do this, I need the water to be like that a lot of the time. Which means it would need to be hooked up via lever, not pressure plate system. I just have to notice I'm flooding and have a lever somewhere to maybe stop it. So build trap lever. Where did I put this lever? That lever does up top. That does flood. That does drain. So would a lever over here be the emergency? So I'm not doing one down there. Also, I never fortified that. Holy shit. The place can never drain. That's amazing. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a new lever to this area. It's not gonna be on an automatic system. I'm going to have to bite the bullet and realize when my base is flooding that maybe I should be a proper Dwarf Fortress player and just manually shut the gate myself. And as long as it's not pulsing back and forth, the base should not flood. Which means we have second problem. I now can't put those there. So let's do this again. Alright, this will take it a minute to fill in. That'll give me time to work on this. Alright, so let the rest of this water... No, I don't have time for you. Doesn't matter, I have caps lock on. I don't have time for anyone. Alright. Build hatch. Do the floor hatches again. Figure out something to do with that weird ice wall block thing. I don't know. That annoys me. This is a problem to do with water. Good. Fantastic. I'm glad we are in agreement that there is a problem here, and it is to do, in fact, with water. A-H. A-H. Just have to do it manually. This is annoying, but whatever. Why were they grabbing the other mechanisms, but no one's grabbing these mechanisms? TBD. Okay, here. Auto dump to get them out of my way. Couldn't move them. Couldn't move them, they say. Why? They're all listed as being tasked. I guess people are doing things with them now. Let's let them all get hooked up, I guess. Not yet, though. Now the big worry is, because here's the thing, if you put a grate there, it will update sideways on the grate. It just, we've seen this before time and again. Pressure doesn't go straight down through a grate, annoyingly. Like how they're all congregating around the hole. The entire place is stand, but that hole's something special. All right, this man's trying to operate via mechanism. And then what is going on with these? DB claim. Dump. Have they already been done? Some of them have already been tasked. I think I got a bunch of them here. But still not all of them. Some of them were tasked, which is annoying, because that means they're throwing them over the cliff up top. At least something's finally getting dumped. Because you idiots sure as hell won't dump those. Are those merchants stuck on my wall, really? Like, I kind of hate every one of you. You stupid merchants. Cannot reach sight. What do you mean you cannot reach sight? I'll give you that. Probably couldn't reach the site like that. That's a good reason. That's a good reason. You definitely cannot reach the site that is 100% underwater. That got filled up fast. I wasn't paying attention. All right, it is no longer filled up. Unsuspend. Fulfill your duties.
The fort just needs something.
I don't care. I don't care about your mandations. Now it's shown all the new ones. How dare it? How dare it show all the new ones? While I am here, find that out. Did it mine out and become ice again? What the shit? Oh, it's ice on the ground. It is now a floor. Build construction floor. I mean, if I've got a window to do so, I might as well cover it with ground. Maybe that'll prevent that weird ice block glitch from happening. All right, have all these been done? Open the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. All right. Oh, I had been a little too far. All right. That's filled. That's overflowing. The river's coming back down. We should get a surge of water to the side, maybe on the side. But after the initial water going through, it should be good. Hey, like I said, maybe it's like it calculating turbulence and burbling. So after that initial surge, there doesn't appear to be much water doing that. So weird. That never happened on like the couple of takes it took for me to do that College of Dwarfology video. That never once happened. Why does it happen there if the hole's enclosed? I don't know, but it's clearly not a door thing. I think what was happening is it's just a surge. When the water goes through, it does that. I don't know at what point it does that calculation or why, but it does a horizontal, not necessarily just a vertical calculation. My automated system, making it shift back and forth, was making them both pulse and water everywhere on all the dwarves to such a point it was actually flooding the base because of its anti-flood protection system, which some would say defeats the purpose. Want a medium quality room dedicated to the birds and some shrubbery. I gave you a pet owl, Hellfire. Why are you torturing me? I should, however, after this, pause the redemptions, because I am nearing the end of the stream. Just up to where I just paused the rooms. I will do yours. Dedicated to the birds. But were you here, Hellfire, when I gave you a pet owl for your owl room? I gave you your own pet owl because I am such a nice person. See, there is a great horned owl in your room. Want a medium quality room? All right, define this one because you've already done a bedroom, an office, and a dining room. So what room am I doing this time? Some of these have gone everywhere. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Because birds are nice. What? What room do you want? I don't know what you want from me, Hellfire. You just want a medium room dedicated to birds? What does that even mean? Also, let's put in the other statues to our thing here that I forgot about it way a long time ago. I'm sure they won't be angry. A random room. All right, I'll try to find a way to make a room designed purely for the purpose of ornithoptery.
Sorry, I can't.
I think that's the word for the study of birds. Ornithoptery. That sounds like a word. That sounds like a word I definitely didn't just make up. Build construction floor. Now we can start filling in the insides. Thanks, by the way. Oh, yeah, I got you. You're welcome. It's good when everyone is happy and nice with each other. Only through the peace can we stop the evils of the weird water spurts. All right, so it's gonna start pressuring up here soon. This is what I should have done, is I should have set a thing up there to trigger, thing down here to trigger, and things would have made sense. Problem is it said it worked once. I have no clue how to untrigger it. Like, is there a memory latch? So now that's gonna pressure up here, and it is. So if I'm right, I can now flip that lever. Don't worry, we're only going to slowly lose the base while we wait for someone to figure out that lever. I never did that wall. That wall is a bit of a problem. But that saves us over there, because now there's no more water. So it does work. I just need to, you know, make sure not to leave this here, because I'm slowly filling the area that I shouldn't be able to be filling. You know, as long as that doesn't happen, we'll be good. I need to open that, and I need to go back to the primary flooding system, like, soon. Drop the pressure, whoosh, and it just disappears. I love it when it disappears. It's gone. Pull the levers again, because there's a door open, and that door open is draining pressure the wrong way. Now that shoots in here, which is annoying, but it shouldn't be for long. Should just kind of go straight through. Build construction wall. That'll allow me to build this wall here, like it should have been to begin with, and we'll be good. Hey, CJ. Just like an extra room where dwarves can pray to the birds and offer them food so they don't interrupt their crafting and peck their eyes out. Do people use eggs for food a lot in Dwarf Fortress? I don't think I ever did myself. Yeah. Do you, actually, my birds aren't. I only have 900. What is going on, you stupid birds? All right, give me a sec, CJ. My birds are supposed to be laying eggs in the egg boxes, and those egg boxes should be giving me eggs. Somehow I only have 900. I thought I'd have more by now. What do I have for turkeys? 3 males, 6 females. Let's up that to 10 in the future. We need more females, laying more birds. All right, CJ Chest, how have you been? I don't know if you've been able to watch for a period of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is CJ Chess. I can't do your full name, so I'm just gonna go with CJ or the Insane Gifter. Insane Gifter. Commit that through. Insane Gifter. You are, what are you? Butcher. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're the only one butchering right now, kind of, really. So yeah, I guess somehow you're a dude who's a butcher. Oh, we had a migration wave that had one guy come in. You're the cheater. Gotcha. You're a hauler. I'll put on butcher for right now, though, just because I need someone to do the meat. Have you done anything weird in the military? No, you have not. I'll get your thing in a bit. As I was gonna say, I've suspended them all right now because tomorrow is Easter, and I was going to be getting off at a, admittedly a bit early. Now I've lost my train of thought. Channel points down below. I've been setting up things so you can request your own rooms and other crazy nonsense. Tired. Be back later. Quick, check for yaks. Check for the yaks. I think I did my math wrong. I thought that the 40 minutes was going to be at 10:30 to 10:40, but it looks like it's going to be at 10:20. So I might do, I'll still around for a little bit longer. I don't know how to screw it up by 20 minutes. CJ, Insane Gifter. I can spell. Insane Gifter is building a floor. Insane Gifter prays to Mam Gaz Illa Dagesh Elbil, who most often takes the form of a female dwarf and is associated with fame. CJ, the Insane Gifter, counts amongst her friends a number of major legendary characters, but none who are named except NPCs, which of course is one of the 5 NPCs that I reserve for my own use in case I need to fulfill a job that no one has requested. You have a close friend in Eton Aberdith, who is in fact a hauler. All the named dwarves are a passing acquaintance or worse to you. Insane Gifter is almost never sick, but he's quite quick to tire and weak. Insane Gifter likes Sylvite, Trifle Pewter, Blue Diamond, Crystal Glass, Cave Fish Leather, Coral, Hemp Fabric, Floodgates, Amulets, Water Buffaloes for their water wallowing, the sound of the flute of amethyst, and the sight of the sheen of cavorting. When possible, he prefers to consume hagfish, sewer brew, and 2 humped camel's milk. Much tastier than 1 humped camel's milk. It's the extra hump that adds the flavor. He absolutely detests toads. He has a deep well of patience and amazing spatial sense. He dreams of creating a great work of art someday. Alas, no yaks this time. Now what the hell was I doing? Something was horribly, terribly wrong. Oh yeah. Give me a sec. Build Grand Guild Hall, and they've only got 4,000. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ, they want some nice shit, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just order like 5 statues. And by 5, I mean 7. Take those blocks off repeat. But I have bred with a yak. If I have bred with yak, there must be yak daughters. I don't know why I was half thinking of like the Moonanites are in that. There must be yak daughters. It is called the Quad Glacier. All right, let's lock this for now. Actually, that door should never be locked. That door should be locked. Your room. You want a room dedicated to beds. Dedicate a medium quality room to beds. We don't have beds, they can't be happy. And if the beds aren't happy, then neither shall I. Trying to think of how to do a room to birds. I mean, statues and all that, don't get me wrong, but and some shrubbery. The problem is we already have so many bird rooms. I'm trying to think of like a new way to do a bird room. Pray to the birds and offer them food so they don't interrupt their crafting and peck their eyes out. So it's the birds that peck, well, you don't offer food to aerial birds, you offer food to little birds. So does that mean turn the turkey room into a temple? Like a statue garden where everyone hangs out with the turkey birds. Because aerial birds, I can't do a room to the giant cardinals. They scare the shit out of the dwarves. That would never work. But I can do turkey birds. Those are doable. Image. New image creature. Turkey. How many turkeys? We'll say each statue will have 3 turkeys on them. And the turkeys are screaming. No. This is for praying too. The turkeys are contemplating. Definitely not being shot. The 3 turkeys are contemplating. This will be called the gloved pleats. No. We're gonna change that to wise. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. The wise. Wise, the wise pleats. No, that's not an adjective. The wise. How do you replace the word pleats? I don't understand how to replace the word pleats. I see F for first name. But I don't think I can. Why can't I do first name? Oh, there we go. Ooh. I was like, why am I not seeing this? The wise pleats of abbeys. No. There we go. Okay. The wise turkeys. There's no such thing as turkeys. Bird? The wise birds. Don't Dosim Lanlar, the wise birds. How do I say yes to this? The wise birds is an image of 3 turkeys. They're contemplating. That's 1 statue. Details. Specify image. Existing image. The wise birds. All right, 2 statues for the wise birds, and we'll work from there. Made me propagate the guild hall with the history of my family to find out what the fuck happened because of Yak daughter. When I found out that I had a holy daughter that got killed by goblins. This is true. Because you are a cursed man. Dedicated to birds and some shrubbery. Now the shrubbery I can do. It's a separate thing. I probably should take some of those statues back. Those statues were of... those were the shrubberies. We have to use strawberries for shrubberies because shrubbery is a weird word, I guess, in Dwarf Fortress land. Yeah, we just have to do like random strawberry plants. Why is this statue not being built? Someone build that statue, please. Thank you. Grand Guild. You need 6,000. How the... Why are all my shit so cheap? What do we have? All right, 2 turkeys have been built. City and statues. That didn't work. Build statue. Turkeys. Statue. Turkeys. And that daughter might have been a yak. Man, she would have been a wandering yak breeder to come and build her statues. I'm thinking. I don't know how long this is going to go on, so while we are at the YouTube cut limit, this is probably not going to go on too long. So I'm just going to Let's go over an hour for this one. I make the rules. I've decided this is so. This is now a sculpture garden. It's not dedicated to a temple, but instead for people to contemplate turkeys. How much is this worth? 900 dwarf bucks. This is a masterful obsidian statue of turkeys. The item is a rendition of the wise birds, an image of 3 turkeys. The 3 turkeys are contemplating. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking, a local dwarven government. A yak? Has yak been a bad word the whole time and I've just not known? Build statue. Please be of higher quality. You guys are requesting weird shit of me. Statue. You want $10,000 farm. Holy crap. $10,000 Farmers Guild. You are out of your damn mind. Holy crap. Why holy crap? You still need 2,300? Like, how much of a statue you think I'm gonna just pop out here? At this point, I'm just gonna make a ton of statues and just start putting in the most expensive statues. Why do they need so much funds for Farmers Guild? I don't know. They came to me, they said, hey, we have some members. And I was like, yeah, sure, you have members. And they're like, can you give us a grand guild hall? I was like, I guess. And it turns out a grand guild hall means a guild hall worth 10,000 dwarf bucks. I immediately know how to do it. Why haven't I done this before? We'll do it museum style. If I just put in, didn't we make an artifact? What do we have for artifacts? A yak bone puzzle box. If we install a yak bone puzzle box, won't that increase the worth of the room? Where is this statue? Perplexed rhyming. Where did I put perplexed rhyming? That will do this for us. I don't remember what we did with it, but that'll do it. Searching for statue doesn't work? Are you fucking kidding me? What does perplexed rhyming count as? Where the hell did I put this? Ashen? Do I say ash statue? Ashen. Don't say statue. For the love of God, don't say statue. I don't know where the statue is. If the statue is ashen, that means it is brown. Where is there a brown statue? And what did I do with it? You.
Autumn is upon
I'll take
us.
that statue from the left room and put it in the right room. That should fix our issues. It all comes back to yaks. My life for a yak. So I'm about to like fill up their entire room with statues. They won't be able to do anything. But oh boy, this is the greatest guild hall ever. We're a bunch of jackasses. you know, whenever. No rush game. Yakety yaks, don't talk yaks. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Are you an artifact statue? You are. You're for the famous chapel. What is the famous chapel? I don't even think you have anybody doing anything. How does your temple only count as 2,000, but the statue counts as... What? All right, so something's clearly glitched here anyways. I'm tearing down that temple. I think because I made the temple from the statue doesn't count for the temple? It's the only thing I can think of. If I put this over here and adds like 10,000, then we know something crazy is going on. Now you have nothing. Fine. Yeah, that added like 10,000 on this end. So if you use a statue to create a temple, the statue's worth is not part of the temple. But I made the Farmer Guild Hall be nicer. I'm gonna take out a bunch of other statues since they are not necessary. Because. And I'm gonna put some in this goofy room. We'll re-put the Temple to Wrath or whatever the hell was going on there. Oh god, do artifacts not count? No, artifacts count. Like I said, they just can't be the source. It added the 10,000 to the other room, but because I used the artifact to make the room, I guess it counts everything but itself, which might actually be a bug. It doesn't count itself for the room calculations, which is really weird. So what I should do instead is this. Dedicate that as a meeting area and assign that location to the famous chapel. And as a matter of fact, the famous chapel's worth has now in total gone up from where it was. Now this isn't really being used. Why not? Do we have a god of birds? Problem is, we have so many meeting areas, they don't meet in all of them anymore. But I suppose if a dwarf wants to, they can go in there and feed the birds. What if I make these pet passable? I guess the dogs can hang out with the birds. Because the dogs treat any meeting area as a meeting area. They don't have priorities. I'm gonna mark that one as complete. Well, he went in there, but maybe not really. That one could probably be worked on. Because the problem is we now have like 5 different temples, and they just choose the one that they want to go to. They don't go to any and all of them anymore. So I need to find something that will force them to go there and have it be dedicated to birds. I'm gonna write this down. I have an idea. Next time, because we're near the end of this stream, Next time I will, I'm not going to count this. I know I clicked it to say yes, but I'm not going to count this. What I'm going to do is build a bird-themed tavern. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get them to go to the room. So if they're being like a bird god or something like that, I can't force them to go into the room. Even if it's a meeting area, they just don't care. There's now too many temples and too many other side things that they're taking as priority. But before I sign off, let's see what our giant toilet in the sky looks like in Armok vision, because I haven't like brought the crenellations to the tower yet. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's load this in windowed mode. I should have saved Dwarf Fortress in the background. Whoops. No rush, game, just whenever you want to load. Or Armok vision. There we go. Is the game running in the background? I don't want the game running in the background. Well, that kind of works so far. So like I said, I'm going to build that floor up. There's going to be one more floor with a wall and a floor in it, but not like a full floor, just like a 1 or 2 wide, because the wall up there is going to be crenellation. So I need them to have a perimeter to walk around. So it's going to go up and down. The idea being that this is going to go even lower. I got to drag this even lower, and we'll have a bridge crossing and then through where the water is by this point in a glass tunnel into this tower. So that's also going to be even lower. This will get brought back a bit just so it's not like right there. That will get brought back a bit, but this is the little kiddie pool we're hanging out in. And then the idea being at some point, the hallway out here is uncovered, by the way. It could be wide, but uncovered. And then what'll happen is they'll cross it, and if we don't like who's there, I'll open a switch. Instead of draining from this into the river below, it'll pressurize this into this, and it'll drain this to flood that at an equal point. So we'll try to have this water above the water for the open bridge, and we'll just flood out whoever's there, and they can panic and die, and it'll be all kinds of good fun. So that's kind of the idea behind that. Right now we just have a gigantic empty bowl though. Yeah, because we still have a few Z levels. Even below where we have the floor, we still have 2 Z levels. So we have the one up there. We took it down to there, and we could bring it all the way down here. So we could go down like 3. Because it's on top of this? Yeah, it's on top of this. So we could go from top to there to there. We can go down 2 more Z levels before we're at the natural river point. So that'll give us, if we do that as an opening, this as a bridge, this as an opening, right? If we did this as the opening, that meant we had 1. We did this as a top opening. We have 1, 2 Z levels. They could be drained down to definitely fill up that area around the bridge. Particularly if we make the enclosed areas draining into slightly smaller. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Don't forget, as per request though, what is filling our water bastion is a gigantic uwu room, because someone really liked their uwus. So we have plenty of uwu to go around. We did some other rooms. I believe they mostly worked fine. That one room did get finished, right? It counts as your room. Yep, that is Dictator Bob's room. Did I never engrave it? It should have been, oh, or did it already count? I'm gonna engrave like 2. And the thing I told it to engrave was the one thing I shouldn't have told it to. There we go, we'll engrave those. Just so that counts for next time. I think I got most everyone's requests and things done. We didn't get attacked by too many things. We did have a few moods. They were kind of mostly pointless though. They just added in trinkets, things we didn't care about. We have started moving the range things down into Hellfire Skyrim's training area, or Hellfire Skyrim's supply. Hellfire Supplies, that's what it's called. I remember it was something. They're supposed to train in there. They appear to occasionally do it and then just not try the rest of the time. So, you know, good effort. And let us see if there's someone to raid or something to do. I see there's a gentleman on called Uru's Rune, who I've not heard of. He appears to have a massive base, so I'm going to assume that he knows how to play. I'm going to click onto him and see if he is signing off. Too many times I tried to raid someone and they were signing off. I don't need this.
Was pretty cool.
A Butterfinger Final Fantasy VII commercial.
Why are you so slow, Lorbam?
Hey, he appears to be relatively new. Says we hit 100 followers. I'm gonna give him a raid.
Children.
I'm gonna give this man a raid.
Yikes.
Flash raid. Ooh. Yep. All right. Like I said, he's doing Dwarf Fortress. He's not completely an ASCII, but he has simplistic dwarven symbols. So let's say halfway through. I don't know. I don't recognize the tile set, but he's got a relatively large base and he seems to have an idea of what he's doing. So, and he's starting out. So we're going to give him a raid. That'll be fantastic. When everyone shows up, everyone put in all caps for the mountain home. Critical hit, take him by the kneecap, let him know who's raiding. If you're a subscriber, of course, we had the raid emote. Thank you all so much for watching. Everyone have a good night and a great weekend.